All right, guys, welcome. Welcome to the Fundamental Bias weekly review. Especially this for today is going to be at midnight because I was out and about today all day, so I came in late. I wasn't able to do my 9 p.m. usual start, so we're doing it at this time, and especially today what we're going to do here is I'll show you exactly the process on how to do the fundamental bias here with COT and with bar charts specifically. So if it's a live or a replay that you don't want to miss, is this one because I'll show exactly the actual process, and at the end I will give you the bias here for the week. Since we had a holiday last week, the commitment of traders was out uh, on Monday. So basically after 3:30 p.m. So around 4:30 right now, since there's the daytime saving hour. So we're gonna do that all together, and I just want to make sure that it's going to be sent out to the group. So just bear with me, guys. I'll be just adding the YouTube link to the Discord, and we're going to start. So I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and a wonderful Veterans Day. So this week should be amazing. And like I said, we're going to look at the data together, guys, because I didn't see anything yet. I was out and about and was not able to do the COT for you guys. So we're going to do it together, and it's going to be posted in the Discord group here. So it won't be long, guys. I hope that everyone had a great week. So just maybe type the number one if you could hear me first, and I'm just going to see if everything is sorted out on my end with YouTube, and we going to start. All right. Okay. Link. Right. So welcome, guys, to the Fundamental Bias COT weekly overview for the week of November 15th. Okay, so we're gonna start in a few minutes. All right. Perfect. So everyone was notified here. So yeah, so just type the number 1, guys, if you could hear me. Type the number 1 so we could start. If you don't type the number 1, we won't start. And sorry again, guys, I wasn't able to be on at 9. I had a few stuff to do, so perfect. Great. Perfect. Okay, great. So let's start, guys. So first, what we're gonna do for this webinar is I'm gonna show you exactly. I already did it on my first webinar ever with EFX a few months ago, but I'm just gonna redo it here. So if you're on the live or you're looking at the replay, guys, this is high value information I'm gonna give you. Okay, I'm just giving you exactly the process that we're doing for to get the COT. Okay, and we're gonna look at to see exactly which pair will be moving for the week and which future currency we have to look at for the week. Okay, and I'll show you exactly what I look at and what will determine the bias that we're gonna have overall. Okay, so first we're gonna start. I'm gonna start showing my screen. Let's see. So all right. So let's start. Perfect. So I hope, okay, so I think everyone can see my screen. I see it on my end and on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I already started here in a couple for the weeks, the few weeks here for USD, Euro, and British Pound. So the information that I have here is the same information that you're gonna see on here that will be on bar chart. Okay, so what we look at is the last 2 weeks of commercial data, and that will give us our bias here, and we have to do the invert correlation of the information. Okay, perfect. So let's look at, I already started with the USD. Okay, so this is the data that we had for the 8th of November and the last week of the 1st of November. Okay, so what I do here is I open a notepad. Okay, and I say USD equals, and usually I'm going to put up or down. Okay, so that will be the same thing for the other future currencies. Okay, so for US we had minus 42,053 for the week of November 1st, and then we have minus 41,095. Okay, so this price, okay, is smaller than this price. Why? Because you have a minus at the beginning, right? So since it's a minus, so that means that means that we're going on a, it's going up in value. Okay, So since it's going up in value, we're doing the opposite. So that means that we're what? Are we buying or selling, guys? Buy or sell? Just gonna wait for a few answers. I know we have a few people here already. So are we buying or selling since the price is going up? Are we buying or selling the USD, the USD dollar? So you say it's bullish, Magnus. So we're buying the US. So Magnus says bullish. All right, perfect. Okay, so since it's going up in value, okay, that means that we're looking to sell the US. We're doing the opposite. Okay, so that means that we're looking to go down. Okay, perfect. Next, we have euro. Euro, we had the week of November 1st. Exactly, yeah. So this opposite of the correlation. Exactly, it's opposite. So we're looking to do the opposite of what we're seeing. That's the trick, guys. So if you see it's going up in commercial contracts, we're looking to do the opposite. We're looking to sell. So if it's going down in commercial contracts, we're looking to do the opposite. That would be buy. Okay. So euro, week of November 1st, we have minus 22,728. And then on the week of November 8th, we have minus 32,041. So from here, from this price to this price, we're going down in value. That means that we're going to do what? Are we going to buy the euro or sell the euro? Remember, guys, it's inverse correlation. So we're doing the opposite of what we're saying. Yeah, so that means that we're buying, okay? So it's going up. We're going up. Perfect. Next, British pound. Okay, before we go into the British pound, you see a big swing in commercials, right? Like I always say, if you have a difference from one week to another of more than 3,000 in difference in contracts, this is a currency that I would look to trade. Okay, so anything against the euro, or that is for the euro, I would love to trade. Okay, because there's a big swing, right? That's 10,000 in contract difference. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put here on my notepad. It will be I will call them big movers for the week. Exactly. Big movers for the week. So I'm gonna put euro. Okay. So I know that euro. I want to see exactly what's gonna happen on any euro pairs. So we're expecting some big movement on euro. Okay. Next, British pound. For the week of November 1st, we were at minus 11,732. And then on the week of November 8th, it's at positive 17,548. So that means that we're going up in price, right? And we have a big swing. We have a big mover right, too on British pound. So since we're going up in price, we're looking to do what? We're doing to sell or buy. So British pound, GBP, we look, oops, sorry. That's on another, here you go. GBP equals, we're looking to sell. Okay, so that will be a down. Okay. And on top of that, I'm going to put it as a big mover, GBP. The reason why is there's a big difference in pricing rate right there. Okay. Now, for the, so we're going to go on bar chart here because I didn't have the details on the others. So we're going to do them together. So Japanese yen, I was already there here. So we're going to look at the week of the 8th, right? Because that's the information that we didn't have the last for last week because it's always a week in deferred, right? So for this week, we have to look at the week of the 1st and the 8th, right? So since we already have the information for from the 1st from the previous week when we were looking at the last week of October and the first week of November, we're going to look at only the 8th here to add the details. Okay. So, and we always look at the COTLCC, that section. You're going to see LSCDALO, right? So the third one is the C, and that's the one that you're going to look at. Okay. That's the one that you're going to have that is specifically for the commercials. C means commercials. Okay. If you didn't know. So the information that we have here is 123,199. Okay. So what I do, I go on my Evernote, I go here, and I put 123,199. Okay. So that's the info that I have for Japanese yen. So for the yen, JPY equals. So we have for the first 126,005 and then 123,199. Okay. So it was going down in value. So that means that we're going to do the opposite. Since it's going down and what we're seeing, we're going to do the opposite. So looking to go up, okay? And here we have, it's less than 3,000. So it's not a big mover for me, okay? Next, Australian dollar. So the A6, click on A6. We're going to look at the 8. So we have 66,185. So 66,185. Perfect. Now, AUD, I'm going to put AUD equals. So this, so 72,970 for the first, and then on the 8, 66,185. Okay, so it's going down in value. We're looking to do what? Doing up, going up. Okay, and that I'm going to put that on a big mover. A big difference here, more than 3,000, right? Perfect. Next, Canadian dollar. So that's D6. Canadian dollar, we have minus 26,608. So minus 26,608. Okay. So we go first, minus 27,441, and then minus 26,608. So it's going up because it's a minus, right? This price is smaller than this price. So going up in value. So we're looking to do going down for CAD. Okay. So CAD equals down. Perfect. Next, New Zealand and 6. Go on the list and 6. Click on it. Going on the 8. Perfect. Look at COTLCC. So minus 15,139. Oh. Go that on the wrong section. Let's go cut that. All right. Perfect. So New Zealand, we have on the first, we had minus 16,625, and then on the 8th, minus 15,139. Okay, so it's going up in value. This price is smaller than this price because of the minus. Up in value, looking to go down on New Zealand. Go down. Swiss at 6. So we have 20,534. 20,534. That's 20,534. Perfect. Perfect. So on the first, we have 25,497. And on the 8th, 20,534. So we're going down in price, in value, right? So we're looking to buy the Swiss. So Swiss will be up, and I'll add it to my big movers here. Why? Because it's a big difference of more than 3,000, right? So CHF, perfect. And lastly, we have the South African Rand. So that's T6 right here. And I hope everyone can follow. And if you have any questions, guys, don't be shy. Ask your questions away, and I'll be glad to answer them. So COT so minus 1,630 minus 30. It's a minus. Perfect. So now you have minus 2,030 on the first and minus 1,630 going up in price, right? So they're going to sell the Rand. So down, that's a down. So ZAR equals down. Oops, there we go. Z, perfect. Okay, so now we already have our big movers, okay? So we have the euro, the British pound, the odd, and the CHF that should be moving a lot this week, okay? So regardless if you're not trading the COT, the fundamental buys here, pairs, focus on those, and you should be profitable for the week, guys. Okay, perfect. So now we're finished doing this part, right? Now we're gonna do our fundamental buys. So we're gonna add up every future currency and mix and match, so we could get our forex pairs, right? But that point here, guys, I'm gonna do it on my own, and I'll add it to the group. Okay, so that was like specifically a free bonus video slash overview of the fundamental buys here with the way that I do it. And as you could see, we started the webinar, what, maybe like 20 minutes ago? Yeah, almost 20 minutes, been 20 minutes, right? So in 20 minutes, you have your bias up and down per future currencies. And then the only thing that you need to do is really match them, okay? And as you know, if you have two currencies going on the same direction, those are neutral pairs. Those are the pairs that we're not gonna trade at all. And anything that has an actual bias, that'll be the currency pair that'll be used to trade on, okay? And that will be the pair that you're gonna be using for any of our products, specifically Enigma, okay? So when I put in Discord that the pairs that will be looking for the week are the ones that we'll be looking on. Those are the ones that's going to be focus on to trade with the Enigma system. Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen, guys. Okay, stop sharing. Perfect. So as you can see, you see exactly the process that I do for the commitment of traders, how I do my fundamental buys. And the only thing that needs to be done here is really to match every pair. Let's say if you have a bias for the US, you have a bias for the CAD. If they're going the same direction, those are neutral pairs. You don't trade them, right? If you have an actual bias, that means that you have an actual pair that will be moving for the week. Okay, so regardless if it's giving you a bias for an uptrend or a downtrend, that's only meaning that the pair will be moving for the week. Okay, so in maybe 5 to 10 minutes, you're gonna have access to the pairs that will be moving for the week here, guys. It'll be in Discord group. Okay, and if you didn't understand the actual process, you could always watch the replay, and it'll show you exactly how it's done. Okay, so I'll just wait a few minutes to see if anyone has any questions. If not, I will complete the COT and then put it in the Discord group for you guys to see. Okay. So if you have any questions, that's the time. If not, we're gonna finish the call here. And as you can see, guys, it doesn't take that much time to analyze the commercial data. Okay, and the only thing that you need to do is really to match all of them and get your pairs to trade on for the week. Okay, and that's every week I do the same thing. Okay, and then it doesn't take a lot of time to do that, and if you practice everything, you're gonna be better each time. And overall, guys, you could see that if you trade with those pairs here specifically, in addition with the Enigma, you're gonna be profitable overall. So okay, so perfect. No problem, Magnus. You already know. Great, great, great. Perfect. Okay, so that will be it for tonight, guys. What we're gonna do, we're gonna reconvene here on Friday at 9 p.m. and we're gonna see what happened here overall for the week. Okay, and if there's if the commitment of trade is not out, usually it's usually out on Friday. But like I said, this last week it was Veterans Day, and every year, if you look at the calendar for the commitment of traders, usually you're gonna have the details on Monday. Okay. That's why there was a little bit delay. Usually I put all the details here on Saturday for you guys, but exceptionally for today, it will be added right now. So usually on Monday, guys, it doesn't go a lot, move a lot here. So you didn't miss anything. Okay. You have to remember that a weekly candle has to start somewhere, right? And the movement is between Tuesday and Thursday, and then it closed on Friday. Okay, so and that's the way that I trade. Usually, if I have a good setup, I do it on Monday, but most of my trades are done between Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, perfect. Okay, so in a few minutes, guys, you're gonna have the details of the community of traders, the bias here for the pairs. And if you have any questions, guys, don't be shy. Put your question in the description box. If you're on YouTube, on the Facebook group, or on the Trade Talks in Discord. If you have any questions, we're gonna answer them. Okay. So I wish you a wonderful week of trading, guys, and I'll talk to you back on Friday.